What a week we saw in week 5, folks. Absolutely tremendous. We saw 4 top 10 teams in the AP poll fall out and drop down against competition that's going to move up. Because let me tell you, this is going to be a heck of a season, and we are just getting started. We're getting almost into October next week, and we are going to see a lot of things change. So we're going to start off with the number 1 team in the country, and that's going to still be the Ohio State Buckeyes. That's right, the Ohio State Buckeyes are still the number 1 team. They did nothing to lose that spot last week. Number 2 in the country, I'm going to go ahead and stick with the Miami Hurricanes. They got a very challenging road game this week on the road at Tallahassee against the Seminoles, who are going to be coming off the loss and pissed as hell. We're going to move Oregon up a spot this week. We're going to put them to number 3. Listen, Penn State's offense sucks, but Oregon got the job done, even though it took them to overtime. It probably shouldn't have. All right, number 4. I'm moving all the way up with Ole Miss, baby. We're going to roll with the Rebels here up to the number 4 spot. Right now, the SEC is crowded, and we're just going to throw Ole Miss up here and say they're the best team in the SEC this week, but that will more than likely change next week. Number 5, we're going to put the Indiana Hoosiers. Yes, they struggled on the road at Iowa, but a lot of people struggle on the road at Iowa, so I'm going to go ahead and give them the benefit of the doubt here and put them at the number 5 team. I'm going to put Oklahoma at number 6, and this could be short-lived. We're going to see how they look without John Mateer a little bit here. They just have an easy game against the Kent State University, but I think the next week against Oklahoma, or the Oklahoma-Texas game, it could be a little bit more challenging for them. We'll see if Texas is any good or not this week in the swamp. I'm going to move 7 to Texas A&M. That's right, Texas A&M is going to move up here. 8, I'm going to put the Alabama Crimson Tide. They're just starting to get on a roll, folks. I like where they're going here. Number 9, we're going to drop down to Georgia Bulldogs. I think Georgia could have won that game, should have at least tied that game, but they didn't, and they're going to drop to number 9 in this week's Baker Dozen poll. Tennessee is going to come in at number 10. I had to drop them down a little bit. I couldn't put them in front of Georgia, even though they lost to Georgia. Just I can't put them in front of Georgia. LSU is falling to number 11. LSU's offense is not that good. They need to get this thing picked up fast because they're going to need it. I'm going to move Penn State down to number 12. I had them at number 10 last week. This just isn't a great-looking football team offensively, and quite frankly, the defense isn't that great either. We're going to find out here in the next few weeks. Georgia Tech here at number 13, and the 5 teams I got cooking something up are Texas Tech, Vanderbilt, Missouri, Arizona State, and Florida State. That's the Baker's Dozen poll for week number 5, going into week number 6. I guess we'll call it week number 6. I don't know what the hell to call it. There we go. See you soon.